All right, this is Black Knight. Just going to do a hop. I'm waiting for students to come to my parent-teacher conferences and meetings. Just going to do a bomber run here while I'm waiting till they check in and say hello. Going to do this Wellington run again, and hopefully it will be a good run and you guys get to see what's going on. Again, remember, you definitely want to set your radiators to full open. You definitely want to make sure that your fuel cocks are selected. Remember what I said about pre-prep. You definitely want to get to the bombardier seat. I said increase velocity to 200 miles an hour. 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 9. Okay. And then I'm setting this up for 12,000. I've got 11.5. Let's go. We're trying to get to 12. We'll see what we can do. So, that being said, I'm just waiting for them to bleep in and we can get parent-teacher conferences running. But all right, here we go. Let's get engine started. Fuel cocks are set and throttles are set at percentages no more than about 10%. Right engine, left engine, all engines. Let those things roll for a little bit. And we'll take this coffee hop. I do have my coffee in my medical mug. All right, a little on the cold side, but it'll work. So let's get this hop rolling. Set the brakes and run these engines up. Both engines look good. Let's get a little bit of flaps. That's about right. 25 degrees is fine. Yes. Okay, hold on. Let me get in the air first. Let me see it. Oh, well, you have to look up cumulative property and then see which one matches that, right? And then on Google, do the other ones. All right, so gear up. Grab my mouse here. Grab this little red lever. All right, so climbing out the seat, get my seat shifted, get these flaps up. Again, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Black Knight, just flying a Wellington. I'm going to carpet bomb from altitude the first two sets of, bunkers that, or I wouldn't say bunkers, but just flak battery stations that they've created on this airfield. Ooh, got to drop my throttle here. That was good. Or my RPM is quite high. I need to bring those back down to workable. Let's put the flaps all the way up. Let's get some speed and let this plane climb pretty much on its own. Wellington's just a big kite. If you just get her going, she'll naturally climb without too much help from you. And you can't, in my opinion, push the climb too much. I'd say 700 to 1,000 feet per minute is reasonable in a Wellington. So if you can make 1,000 foot per minute climb, 12,000 feet, should give you about 10 to 12 minutes, depending. I want to do 6 out and 6 across to Bardia, and I want to then bomb it. I'm looking to line up on the road map. Bring up the map with my voice attack. There's a road that I'm going to follow out of the city of Bardia that lines up with the first flak battery that's sitting right here, right by the T&I in Minister. Map. And use voice attack for the other stuff, like the mission menu, tab, 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 or stats, stats, stats. Again, remember, I'm just trying to maintain 1,000 feet per minute. I did notice she takes a little bit tougher time setting the mode 22 to get your level stabilizers going. I believe if you set your trim up and get her trimmed perfectly, then go level stab, she may take a nosedive, but then take it off, let her situate herself again, and then as she's climbing back up, hit the level stabilizer mode 22 again for the second time, and she should hold the altitude a little bit better. Check some engine temperatures. 215, I'll accept that. I'd say 235 to 240. If you see your engine temperatures going up into that range, you need to back it down. It'll give you a few minutes to begin to back it down, but I'd back it down as quick as possible. Woo! I don't believe there's war emergency power or boost in the Wellington. I haven't been able to find the control for it. So crossing over 4. I have Bardia on my left wingtip right now. And there's the canyon leading up to the airfield that I usually run my gauntlet. Temps are still good. What, 10,000 feet would be good coming out this way, but we'll see. make sure that I'm lined up right with that tip of that. Right at the end of the canyon. Woo! Excuse me. Is that road map? Right at the end of the canyon is that road that I want to kind of link up with. So I want to fly right along the edge of that canyon that's out of my view right now. Map. Right now we're only at about 6,000 feet. It's not a bad bird to fly, really. Especially if you don't mind, altitude, getting up to altitude. Just going for a nice coffee hop. Would like to get a group of bombers in here to really work on formation flying in a bomber group and really bomb the hell out of a runway would be now that would be cool. I'd really enjoy to see 25 bombers together in one group. I don't know, that would be a massive undertaking. Get 25 Wellington pilots. The toughest thing is consistency. Most everybody's got lives, and some guys play other games, but it's just getting the number of group on here. I do believe that Team Fusion pulls in a great number of PvP players, enjoy the arena. The two maps that are kind of look like this are really too good in engaging maps. I think in so many ways they are the maps that they should keep in the rotation. I've got one map in the rotation that's just kind of blank, and I think in some aspects the designer of this one really took some time in getting it to where they really wanted it. As you see, I'm turning towards Bardia. I'm going to line myself up with the edge of that just so I can see the road as I come in. We're at about 7.5. Remember, my goal was 12. So just keep this climb going at about 120. Doesn't climb very fast. Let's check my temps here again. She's holding steady. At 220. Level off right here. Make sure that I'm on track with my directional gyro. Make sure it's set to 0 as I swing in. Again, 8,000. I really don't think I'm going to get that last few 1,000 feet. I might be around only 10 or 11. Which would be fine. 11,000 feet, I'd be happy with 11.5. We'll make an effort for it. We'll see what happens. I'm going to start locking into place here just a little bit. Hopefully this video helps you with the Wellington. Zooming into the bomb site or lean into the bomb site. Make sure all my keys are straight. It should be fine. My memory serves me correctly. Approaching 9. Map. Right where I want to be. Just try to get a little bit more of this climb done and get this plane leveled. Might be dropping from about 10, which is fine. See what we got for mode 22. Make sure I'm on 0. Up with the doors open. Start swinging her in. Dropping quite a bit. Really hate that. Just finally starting to come up. I like where I'm lined up. Now I'll just get this thing leveled off. So I'm going to have to bring down my altitude quite a bit. map. Bring it down to 9. Now you've got to set your directional gyro, increase and decrease. You need 2 keys for that, and then you need a key to get you into the gun sight, to line up your crosshairs and drop it up on your target. That's pretty much bomber pilot. 9,900, 88. I'll take this down to 9,000. There's my road. I want to be lined up right with that road. About right. That's it. 2 down. 1 down. Lean into the bomb site. And then look to go to release. So I clean up my area. I get my hand on the trigger. Doors are open. Follow my road in. Get ready to drop. Right there she is. It's a good cross angle. Come right just a little bit. Bombs away. Now, switch back to the pilot seat. Take her off. See how I do. Take a quick peek out of my left window as I fly out across it. I'll turn around and come back and see what we did. Anyways, if you're just joining me, this is Black Knight. I possibly got another turn here. Take this plane home. Oh yeah, pretty good. Oh, I was way to the left. Oh, that's a bummer. Might have got some of it. We'll do another run on the other airfield, on the other flak battery as I fly across. Yeah, I think I came in a little bit swinging too much. But there is a flak battery on the north side of the runway, which a good lineup for that one is that L-shaped canyon and that triangle patch of brown. Land here at MC 2 and get another bomber rolling. You could do this in a Blenny, but this thing just carries a little bit more on the bomb load. I'm going to take a medium altitude bomb next round. The number 44s. Just dropped altitude to put this thing down right at AMC 2. Not too bad. It could have been better. Off target. I think with the last bomb that hit, I've got some. So what I think I'll do is I'll sweep down the inside of it just to make sure that those bombs at least get on the airfield for targeting purposes. Check something here real quick. Make sure that I've got Miss Clark coming in at 11:30. All right. So let me minimize that. Go back to my main screen. Well, in America, this is open voting has been going on. I really do believe that in our society, voting should be a national holiday, and it should be, in my opinion, 2 days, and give everybody an opportunity to go and vote. The other thing that needs to happen is I think everybody should show up to vote. I don't like what's taking place with the mail-in ballots and the absentee ballots, and this whole mess is only going to make things worse. It's going to only aggravate more and more people. So, in my opinion, if people had the ability to go to Walmart or go shopping, which a lot of people did. I mean, there were plenty of people out and about and going shopping and stuff like that. So truly believe that the American population should have been allowed to just go and vote and cast their vote so we could truly determine an actual winner. Like I said, she just floats right in. She's just a big kite. Big old wings. She floats relatively easy. All right. That's the first hop. I'll take another one. I think I'm going to hit that southern flag station again. Yeah, I think I'm going to go after that one again. That one, I think is the easiest to line up, but I think as far as pilots are concerned, it's, well, nah, I'll go after the other one. All right, so I'm just going to respawn here at the same base, Halifea. We'll do the same hop. So I said I wanted to change the bomb loadout. I think I'm going to go with some medium altitude bombs, and again 0, and click OK, and then create, and let's get this puppy started up again. Fuel cock 2. Okay, that's done. Magneto's on. Remember your radiators, very important. Get those open, and then remember we go to the bomber seat. Let's do our preset. We said I think I was right in line and perfect if I would have just been a little bit more to the right. And I think in so many ways they were either that was my last movement of the plane to the right, or I'm not sure. But let's get this up to 10,000 again. Now we'll just leave it at that 11,000 feet and get this puppy started. All right. So you're going to want to select your left engine and hit start. You're going to want to select your right engine and hit start. Then you're going to want to select all engines and sit and relax. Let her warm up just a tad. You don't really have to let her warm up on the desert map too long. Again, just a short hop and bombing raid in Wellington. Call sign's Black Knight. Again, thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel. Hit that like button, subscribe. If there's anything I can help you with the gun convergence of the game of the fighters, I'm not really a 109 pilot, so I'm not sure about that. There are some really good flyers with a 109. You can look at Karaya, does a really good job of breakdown of the 109 and his gunnery, and I think he's also done the 202 as well as the Dweller team and a couple other planes. He's a good one to reference on here. If you're into DCS, I do recommend Phil Stiles. Really good, amazing breakdown of DCS in the World War II series. I enjoy flying DCS with Phil on the Storm of War. Haven't done it in a while, but I'm going to start making my way over there. I'm really looking forward to the Corsair and really looking forward to getting back into some fun carrier ops on DCS with World War II planes. I think that'll be unique. Really excited about wherever Team Fusion's going with this sim. I think by far it is the better than the Battle of Stalingrad series, the box series. It's one, if not, I'd say it's about a 8 to 10 point step above box, and maybe a 4 point step below below DCS, and that's just managing the cockpit. I think DCS really has the overall simulation of the cockpit was important to them. But I think Cliffs did a good job at bringing that aspect. I do use a touch screen. Let me get this plane rolling. I do use a touch screen on a 40-inch Samsung. Could have swore I had all engines selected. And I think that has made the game more immersive for me. I'm not a VR person, never really gotten into it yet. Oh, there we go. I didn't have the RPMs up in the other one. Alright, let's get this puppy rolling. Above 80, don't want to get closer to 100, so that looks good. We'll get this thing in the air. Feels like I'm carrying a way heavier load. Let's get gear up. Good. Alright, let's get this thing turned down to the same route. And we'll try the northern flag station for the heck of it. And maybe I'll do a little bit better with that one. Try to get a little higher. That's the one thing, she just takes a little bit more time to get up in the air. Well, if you enjoyed this video, then hit that like button, share it with your friends. Really trying to work a little bit harder to build a community of like-minded pilots. I definitely would like to do an OBS shared broadcast with other pilots so that we can get a group. I think that would be cool. Still working out on how to do that, but I think it's possible. I'm going to try and make that happen. Get one or two more people broadcasting, and then at the same time share my broadcast with 2 or 3 other guys. I think that would build a little bit bigger community and a lot faster. Again, I do have a Facebook page. It is Warbirds of Prey. I do have an email, warbirdsofprey@gmail.com. That's warbirdsofprey@gmail.com. If you got any questions, just ask me there. Or definitely post in the chat. I've got one response from Ali, or Ali. Hey, thank you, man. Love the feedback. I really appreciate it. Didn't know if anybody was out there. I'll look into your link and see what I can do with that. And see if I can't boost my reach. But I am trying to reach like-minded pilots that are IL2 plus or Dover Blitz Tobruk fans, but also DCS fans, and I'll try to broadcast this weekend. I'll broadcast a hop in DCS and see how that goes. And I'll broadcast from Storm of War. Maybe share that with Phil Styles on his server. The only thing I don't like on the with DCS is I don't like to have I wish they'd give us 2 selections, either a close range 150 yards gun platform, and also a possible 300-yard gun platform. I really would love that. But the other thing I would really like is the ability to change my ammo loadout, and also the ability to elevate my guns just a little bit. I found with lag and with connection speeds, which is again lag, I found that you have to have some elevation to compensate for the plane. The plane in your game is not actually where it is in reference to the it's not perfect. Let's just say it's not perfect. And I think with that freedom to manipulate, you increase the level of gunnery of a lot of pilots. You can help them out not only to be better pilots, but I think in so many ways it's important. But I don't think DCS will ever change. I think that argument's been on their forum quite a bit. Yeah. So, well, while I'm flying this bomber, I'm going to help my daughter. Don't hit the keyboard. Just give me a second. Alright, so let's see. James buys 4 baskets of 3 peaches. 4 baskets of 3 peaches. How many peaches is that? What's 4 times 3? That's 4, 4, 4. You can add up 3 4s or 4 3s. Try again. No, don't guess. What's 4 plus 4? Okay, now count it one more time. 12, right? I know, you did say 12. My bad. All right. Each peach is $2. Right? All right. So you got each peach is $2. So what is 2 times 12? Two times, no, 24, right? You meant to say 24? But here it's asking you the equation. So, no. So, look at, you could multiply $2 times 3 first. So each peach is $2 times 3. That would be $6, right? And then multiply 6 times 4 to get 24. Which equation is 4 times 3 times 2? Which equation? 4 times and then 3 times 2. All right, getting crazy in the Wellington. Alright, so what's our altitude? We're at 6 right now. That's not too bad. I'm going to go out a little further in case I have to do some more math problems. But anyways, if you're just joining me, call signs Black Knight. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And I'm just doing a bomber hop in a Wellington. I've got about 10 degrees of flaps. Just trying to get a little bit. I'd like to maintain 10,000 feet to get on this bomb run. Still have the coastline visible. Not climbing much. We've kind of tapered off here at 6,000. Hey, check my temperatures here. I'm going to drop my pitch. I'll start pushing my nose down just a little bit. Maybe I can maintain at least 500 feet per minute climb. Did you figure out the next one? How you doing? Need help? Here, you got to turn it towards me so I can see it. Turn it this way. Okay, hold on. Let me get straight here. Which picture below shows the computated property of this problem? Oh! What is it? So you got how many squares? How many dots on each square? So there's 5 on the square. Okay, so what's that one? But you got to show the computation. So which one is it? Oh, is that 5? And then is there 3 dots? No, go up. No, go up. Oh. Oh. Yeah, but all right, we'll figure this out in a second. All right, let me see your laptop or your Chromebook. All right, so we're back to math. All right. Let's see the options. Did you do this one up here? And that's 7 times 3. Oh, okay. So what is the computation property of this picture? Well, that's 5 times 3. It's not 5 times 5. It's not 4 times 4. It's option 3. See, 5 squares, 3 dots in each one. Alright. Making this turn towards Barty. We're at about 8,000. Alright. Need to check the time, 11:28. I've got a meeting at 11:30. I think, let me check my email here real quick. Miss Carol's coming on. Okay. She's coming on at 11:30. Alright, turning towards my target area. Now on this one, we're just below the big opening, and we want to line up with the L-shaped inlet. Map. That inlet on North Bardia is this one. This. Uh-oh. Lost communication with the host. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh. Must be lagging out bad because I'm trying to do too many things. Well, I hope you learned something from the first Wellington drop. I'm going to have to come back on a little later and do a second Wellington drop. But this is Black Knight signing out.